Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to be back. We are back. Season 2 of the Happy, Healthy, Unfiltered Woman podcast is here. I am Jen Braun, registered dietitian and wellness expert, and I'm so excited. I really wanted to make today's episode out today, Valentine's Day, because I wanted to make sure that we were kind of kicking off the season 2 with the direction and the trajectory in which we're going in this season and with the podcast going forward. So just a little housekeeping. We have been away for a while. I have been working on evolving myself, evolving the Nourish life, and figuring out what is going to be the best support for you as a woman, as a mom, as a working professional, trying to navigate this insane world and feel supported. And the biggest thing that I kept coming down to as I was talking to other women, as I was talking to clients, friends, my own experiences, is creating a community where we're being more authentic or more open about what we're going through. So that's what we're doing. You're going to get stories from me. You're going to get information and from my professional side of things. And then we're going to bring in other women to tell their stories, to tell their experiences, and hopefully help you to feel like you're not alone. Bottom line, you're not alone. And how to live our best life in a way that is going to be true to what we want and not feel like we are in this box constantly. So yeah, that's where we're going. I'm so excited. Today's episode is Self-Love and Sweet Chaos, a Valentine's Day reality check for the tired moms. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I was listening to a sermon this weekend, and it was talking about doing it tired, doing whatever, doing work, mothering, parenting, life, workouts, whatever it is, doing it tired. And it really was like permission to be tired, to admit it and not feel like I have to put on this show and this picture of everything's good, I got it, I got everything handled, which is kind of the expectations that are put on us in order to be accepted. And that's really what we're going to dive into today, is doing it tired. We know the things that we need to do to help us feel our best. Workouts, for example. If we take out the negative relationships with workouts, which that's a whole nother podcast topic, but if we take out the negative relationship, meaning I should do this to lose weight, I should do this because it's X amount of calories, I should do this because I am not, the size that I want to be. If you take that out, if you feel better moving, which I would say 99% of us do, if you feel better moving, why don't you do it? If it is going to help you feel better mentally and physically, why don't we do it? And part of it is these relationship, right? Like, it has to be at 2 hours, it has to be in the gym, it has to be running, it has to, whatever, it has to be some sort of logistical component that is keeping us from being able to do it, or just feeling like we can't physically, and so we just don't do it at all instead of doing what we can do. So there's that, of course, and I can absolutely touch on that in a future topic. But there's also the component of I'm tired. I don't want to do that today. I'm tired. And so my question is, with workouts, just as an example, what if you do it tired? Will it make you more tired? Probably in the moment, not gonna lie. But how do you feel after? Does your brain feel more awake? Does your body feel better? Do you feel better about yourself because you were able to not have everyone else's priorities in your mind for whatever, 20 minutes? What if you do these things tired? The things that make you feel better. What if you get up 10 minutes early so you can have peace and quiet in the house before the kids get up, or before you have to get them up for school, before you have to leave for work? Yes, you're tired, I know. But does the 10 minutes extra of sleep, where you've hit the snooze alarm 10 times, you're not actually asleep, it's this annoying, I'm resting, but I'm not actually getting good sleep because I keep getting disturbed by this alarm. Or you set the alarm for 10 minutes before, you commit to yourself, you get up, and you do something for you. You pour back into yourself. What if you do it tired? What if you allow yourself, yes, I'm tired. I'm still going to do it. Because what happens day in and day out when we don't do it tired? Then we don't do it. Then we don't take care of ourselves. Then our bodies hurt more. Then our brains are even more anxious. Then our, feeling that we're not doing enough heightens because we just fall farther and farther and farther behind. And the reality is that is what is creeping. The reality is that is what's allowing our brains to keep thinking we're not doing enough because we just keep telling ourselves, I'm not doing enough. I need to do more, but I'm tired, so I can't. But I'm not doing anything to help myself not be tired. And I'm not saying you're not doing anything to help yourself not be tired in terms of, not trying to sleep differently, not trying to have less coffee. I don't know. But I'm saying the things that are going to help you feel better. But there is a sticking point between allowing yourself to do it until you're not tired anymore. It's not going to happen. Like I thought once I got through the infant stages with my daughter, I wouldn't be tired. She's 6, I'm still tired. And I think it's the mental load. I know it's the mental load. No matter if I'm going to bed right after her, no matter if I, get a full night's sleep, it's the mental load of everything that we are carrying. So we have to do it tired or we will never do it. And that's when we start to crumble internally. We'll hold it together. The kids will be fed. The spouse will be taken care of. The bills will be done. The groceries will be bought and meals be made. Work will get done. But you will not be taken care of. And that's what I can't allow or I can't encourage. Do it tired. Say, yes, I am tired. Allow yourself the permission that, yes, I'm tired. I do a heck of a lot. Doesn't mean that those other things don't matter. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to take care of myself. Because if it was the opposite, if your child needed to wake up 10 minutes early because they needed to, take a medication 10 minutes before they had to eat or leave, or they had an appointment, or you had a work deadline, what if your boss emailed you? You'd get up. You'd do it tired. So do it tired for yourself. I can think of a million reasons why I tell myself, no, I can't. I can't today. I just can't. But we can. And this is not about beating ourselves up for the time that we haven't done it. It's not about the days that it doesn't happen, because it's not going to happen every single day. But it's about shifting that mindset from I'm tired, so I'm not going to do it, to I'm tired, so I'm going to do it. I'm tired, so I'm still going to do it. I'm tired and I'm going to still go. You know what I mean? I'm tired. Yes, I got it. Now I'm going to go move my body. Now I'm going to take 10 minutes for myself. We give up so many boundaries, so many priorities for ourselves as women and moms. And I think it's beautiful. And I also think it slowly kills us. Bottom line. But we hide it very, very well. So when we are doing it tired, we're pouring back into ourselves. You're going to be, in time, you're going to be a happier person. You're going to be a better mom. You're going to be a better significant other. You're going to be a better employee. You're going to understand what was missing this whole time. And it was you giving everything else out and not even giving it to yourself. Like us doing that every day is us telling ourselves, we don't matter. Do it tired. But as you do it, I want you to celebrate every single win. You do it tired, you get up, you say, fine, I'm going to go walk for 5 minutes, fine, celebrate it. You come back from the walk, celebrate it. You get to the end of the day and you feel better, celebrate it. You think about what I could do tomorrow to take care of yourself, celebrate it. We get so wrapped up in, once I get to my kid's certain age, once I get to a point in my job, once I get to a weight, once I get to being able to do workouts, whatever, for an hour at the gym every single day, then I will celebrate. Then I will be happy. No, never, never. If you do not celebrate every step of the way, it will never feel like enough. Ever. I thought when I was, before I became a mom, I thought, the path to life was pretty clear cut. You work at the same place for whatever, 30, 40 years. You get married, you have the kid or kids, you buy the house, you coast. That's what I thought. Like, I thought that that's what you do. Like, that's the set plan. And my job became toxic, like affected me physically and mentally. I had my daughter, just motherhood changed. She's a beautiful, beautiful little girl and beautiful life, with her. But it changes you. It changes, everything. I'm trying to remember where I was at. I got cancer twice. And life wasn't clear cut anymore. Life was pretty dang scary. And it wasn't until I released those expectations around what life had to look like and how I had to hold everything together in order to be okay, make everyone else believe I was okay. Once I did that and I was able to decide what makes me happy is being on my phone for 30 minutes at night instead of reading a book or stretching out my body or listening to music. Like, what makes me feel better? And I stopped kind of putting a Band-Aid or putting a numbing agent on things to just make it through the day to only feel worse the next day because I wasn't actually taking care of myself. I wasn't actually providing the things that were going to refill my cup. I didn't think I deserved it. I failed. But I didn't. This is how my life played out. And I have a beautiful life. And I have a beautiful little girl. It just looks different than the way that I had set it out. So we have to celebrate whether or not life looks the way you want it to or the way you expected. If it doesn't look like that, you probably fought through a heck of a lot of stuff in order to get where you are right now. Celebrate that. You might not know why. I don't know why. We don't always know, or we don't always know until a long time from now. And that's hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. But you can celebrate the things that you've done. You can be humble and still celebrate. You can be a good person and still celebrate how hard you work. So I want to encourage you every single day. Do it tired and celebrate every win. Keep a journal. Keep a notes thing on your phone. Set an alarm. Commit to yourself. I promise you, in 1 month, 2 months, you look back at that list, and that first thing on there was, I got up 10 minutes early to have peace and quiet and just start my day. And now, 2 months later, you get up an hour early because it helps you feel absolutely incredible. You move your body, you listen to music, you meditate, whatever. You didn't get there because you just snapped your fingers and now you get up an hour early. You started with 10 minutes. You doubted yourself. It took time. But seeing where you've come from allows you to see your progression. If you keep ignoring that and just think it's not enough, it will never, ever be enough. Ever. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you permission. It is enough. It's more than enough. You are more than enough. And you deserve to be able to see that. Even if there's tough things in your life happening. Relationship stuff, medical stuff, scary job stuff, house stuff. Even when there's hard stuff, you can still celebrate the things that you've done. You got up, you got out of bed, you went to work, you took care of your kids, you're breaking generational traumas. You're allowed yourself to feel, you cried, whatever it is. Open that door for yourself to give yourself permission to do it tired, to do it scary, and celebrate the fact that you are doing it. The things that you never, ever, ever thought that you were going to have to do, you're doing it. And that's pretty incredible. So through the self-love, through the chaos of life, this is your reality check to focus on finding you again, loving you again. How many times have you said, or thought, I love myself? You're probably like, yeah, okay, Jen. What if your daughter thought that about herself? What if your nieces thought about that about themselves? What about your best friend? What if your best friend was like, I hate myself? You'd be like, stop. You're incredible. You're amazing. You're a star. You're a queen. It's time to start saying that to ourselves. It's time to start claiming who that little girl who looked in the mirror at 5 years old and gave a little sassy, little sashay and a shimmy, that she's still in there. She saw your worth. She knew who you were going to be, and she's still in there. And you're still that girl. But you got to do it tired. And you've got to celebrate every single step, even when it's hard, even when you don't always believe it. So happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Comment below with your win of the day. And I am so excited to celebrate you. Feel free to message me on Instagram at jenbraun.rd. And just thank you for being a part of this community. And I'm so excited for season 2. Episodes drop on Friday. I love you guys.